Hello guys and welcome to our next tutorial. Today we will learn about function types and function overloading. So basically there are four types of function depending upon their parameters. What is parameters? Parameters are basically just the input we give to the function. So there are four types. First one is the function that has a return, that returns a value and has parameters. Then there is a function that has zero return values but has parameters. Then we have a function that has no return value and no parameters. As you can see, there are none. Okay, so after that last one we have a function with that has a return value but no parameters. Okay, so since these are like a bit different, this one and this one are like same. These functions just differ in their return type, so they cannot be overloaded. So what is function overloading? Function overloading is basically using the function again and again in different type forms. Like you can just name a function name different functions the same name, like I have done over here. Add. It won't give any problems in our code. It's another function of C++ over C. C didn't have this function in the overloading, so in the C++ it was added. So first let's declare our functions so that we don't have any problems. Okay, let me add there. Okay, now as you can see we are having a problem over here. It's saying function that refer only their return type cannot be overloaded. What this means that the function, the C++ compiler is seeing this function and this function as same functions. Like they have parameters, they just differ in their return type. Like if they return something or don't return anything, so they differ in just their return type. So let's remove them for now, so we don't have any problems in our code. Let me just bring it here so it can easily. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's run the code. As you can see, we got 30 as our answer. You would ask, where is this answer? Because since it wasn't like shown on the I wasn't console out, and this was console out, so it only came out. Let me just do this and let me declare it as well over here and C out C, and then and L. Let's run it, and as you can see we got 30 and 30. Okay, so this is how these two functions work. So let's do the other two. Okay, those are. Let me remove that. Let me remove that, and then here are our functions. Okay, so let me remove this from the function, and now as you can see we're still getting an error that they cannot be overloaded because they're only differ in return type. So as you can see, they're only differing in return types. So what I'm going to do is, actually no, not that. Let me go int A, int B, and then AB. and you will see, let me do over here, int a, int b. This solved our issue, and let's run the code. As you can see, 30. So this is what the different types of functions are based on the return type and parameters. And what function overloading really is, it's basically just using the same name of the function as different function types in different function types. Like as you can see here, we have an integer a function that returns an integer. Okay, this is basically this basically determines what the function is gonna return. This will return, since it's int, it will return an integer. If it is float, it will return float. If it's double, it will return double. It's a string, it will return string, and so on. Void means zero. Void is, if we return void, it will return nothing. The return would be zero. It will be basically equal to like return 0 like this. But since if we just do this, okay, so this is basically the void function in terms of integer. This is how a void function in integer is written. So to like remove the complication of writing this many times in our C code, the C++ has a thing where you could just write void and then function name, parameters, and then the statement down here. So this is how function overloading works and what the different type of functions are. In the next lecture we will learn more about C++ and keep on going forward till we have mastered it. And so this is it for now, and I hope you have an amazing day.